Most people think Medicare is complicated, and honestly, they're right, but not for the reason you think. Medicare isn't confusing because the rules are hard. It's confusing because the people explaining it to you usually want to sell you something. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm going to explain all of Medicare, Parts A, B, C, and D in plain English. And I'm going to show you the one mistake that could cost you a penalty for the rest of your life. Let's start with the basics. Medicare has 4 parts. That's it, 4. Part A is hospital insurance. If you've worked at least 10 years in this country, you've already paid for it. It's free. Part B is doctor visits, outpatient care, preventive services. This one costs money, about $206 a month in 2026. Part C is Medicare Advantage. This is where things get tricky, so remember this part, we'll come back to it. Medicare Advantage is a private insurance plan that replaces Parts A and B. It's run by insurance companies. Part D is prescription drug coverage, also private, also important, even if you don't take any medications right now. Here's where most people get tripped up. You don't just sign up for Medicare whenever you feel like it. There's a window, and if you miss it, the penalty stays with you. It's called your initial enrollment period. It lasts 7 months. 3 months before the month you turn 65, the month you turn 65, and 3 months after. So if your birthday is in July, your window opens in April and closes in October. Now here's the part nobody tells you. If you miss this window and you don't have other coverage that qualifies, you'll pay a late enrollment penalty. For Part B, that's 10% added to your monthly premium for every full year you were eligible but didn't sign up. And that penalty doesn't go away. It follows you for life. The smarter question isn't when do I have to sign up, it's when should I sign up to get the most out of my window? Now we're at the decision that confuses everyone. Original Medicare or Medicare Advantage? Original Medicare is the government plan. You can see any doctor in the country who accepts Medicare. No networks, no referrals. You pay 20% of the cost after you meet your deductible, which has no limit. Medicare Advantage is a private plan and has fixed out-of-pocket limit. It replaces Original Medicare. It often has a low or zero premium. It may include dental, vision, hearing. But, and this is the important part, the type of plan matters. Most Medicare Advantage plans are either HMOs or PPOs. With an HMO, you're locked into a network. If your doctor isn't in it, you pay the full cost, unless it's an emergency. With a PPO, you can go out of network. You'll pay more, a higher copay or coinsurance, but you're not locked out. You still have the option. So if seeing a specific doctor matters to you, a Medicare Advantage PPO might give you the flexibility you need at a lower premium than Original Medicare plus Medigap. Neither choice is wrong, but one of them is wrong for your situation. The mistake I see people make is choosing a Medicare Advantage plan because the premium is zero, without checking whether it's an HMO or a PPO, and without checking if their doctor is in the network. That's not a decision, that's a gamble. If you go with Original Medicare, there's something else you need to know about. It's called Medigap, or Medicare Supplement Insurance. Remember how I said Original Medicare leaves you paying 20% of the cost? Well, 20% of a $100,000 hospital bill is $20,000. That's where Medigap comes in. It covers that 20%. Medigap plans are standardized. Plan G is Plan G no matter which insurance company sells it. The only difference is the price. Here's what matters. You can buy a Medigap plan without answering health questions during your Medigap open enrollment period, which is the 6 months after you enroll in Part B. After that window, you may have to qualify based on your health. So the smarter question isn't, do I need Medigap? It's, do I want to lock in my insurability while I still can? Alright, let's put this all together. If you're turning 65 this year, here's what you need to do in this order. Step 1. Check if you're automatically enrolled. If you're already receiving Social Security benefits, you'll be enrolled in Parts A and B automatically. Your card will show up in the mail about 3 months before you turn 65. If you're not on Social Security yet, you have to enroll yourself. Step 2. Decide your path. Original Medicare plus Medigap, more freedom, higher cost. Or Medicare Advantage, lower cost, more restrictions. There's no wrong answer, but there is a wrong answer for your situation. Step 3. Sign up for Part D, prescription drug coverage, even if you don't take medications, even if you think you don't need it, because if you don't sign up when you're first eligible and you don't have other creditable coverage, you'll pay a penalty. Every year you wait, the penalty goes up. Step 4. Check your doctors. Before you choose any plan, Medicare Advantage or Medigap, make sure your doctors accept it. Call their office. Ask. Don't assume. Before you go, 3 mistakes I see people make every single day. Mistake number 1, not signing up for Part B because you're still working. Here's the thing, if your employer has fewer than 20 employees, Medicare is your primary insurance. You need Part B. If your employer has 20 or more, you can delay Part B without penalty. But you need to know which one applies to you. Mistake number 2, choosing Medicare Advantage without checking if your doctor is in network. I said this before, but I'm saying it again because it's the most common complaint I hear. A zero premium plan isn't free if you have to switch doctors. Mistake number 3, skipping Part D because you don't take medications. The penalty accrues whether you take medications or not, and it's permanent. If this was helpful, there's a free Medicare enrollment checklist at MedicareSelfEnroll.com. The link is in the description. It walks you through everything we just covered, step by step, at your own pace, no pressure. Subscribe for more Medicare videos that don't try to sell you anything. And remember, the wrong answer isn't picking the wrong plan. The wrong answer is doing nothing.